now it is time for the breakfast and to do a little bit of planning. So actually I was super organised before I left, and I thought I'm going to make up my own breakfast because it helps to keep costs down, and then I'm going to get my guidebook out. So my hike is being sponsored by Cicerone Guidebooks. They are a UK company. They're over 50 years old and they've produced the most incredible guidebooks, like this one for example. So this is all about walking the Wales coast path, and it is written by Paddy Dillon. So the part that I'm just doing the Anglesey. So there is a section in the book, page 69 it starts. 69, the Isle of Anglesey. I have managed to like repack it, and I ate quite a bit more of my food, so it's not quite as heavy as it was yesterday. Oh my god, it's still heavy. Oh, okay. I always want to try and be really like elegant and smooth putting this on, but it doesn't quite work. Anyway, less chat, more action. I was just saying to Alex, like, this is just so stunningly beautiful, and she was like, can you imagine it was like driving rain? I was like, yeah, this would not be as beautiful with bad weather, but when you've got blue skies, a nice breeze, perfect walking conditions. We've been going for about an hour and 10 minutes and covered off 2.4 miles, and we just walked around that sort of headland, came round here, down these steps, and we're at this beautiful sort of cove beach, and then we'll be crossing over to the other side, and it looks like we're going to be heading up, up, up. One thing which I think is really good, on quite a lot of the styles, they have the grid reference as well. So if you get into trouble and you have to dial 999 and you ask for the Coast Guard, you can give this grid reference. We were just saying before, we haven't really seen that many people walking with packs on the trail, but we just passed 2 people, another 3 people coming, another 2 people, another woman walking ahead. So there's actually 2 routes here. So it's signposted just back there. You can sort of go on the inland walk, which was just sort of that way, or you can take this way, which is more coastal. Pebble Beach is a little bit hellish. It is very hard on your feet, like wishing it was over soon. We just got that a little bit to go. So it's a nice little map of Anglesey, and this is where we started in Holyhead yesterday. And we walked around the coast here, and that's where we stayed, Church Bay. That's where we started from this morning, and we're either heading to here or here. Probably this place actually. It's not all coastal beauty. We're here, we have a power station in the background. That's the power centre, nuclear power station, Wilbur, the nuclear power station on Anglesey. So I'm really impressed with how well maintained the paths have been. This is really, really nice walking. You just look at this as an example. This is a really nice track and really nice ground to walk on. Thank you for all the amazing volunteers who helped to maintain the Anglesey coastal path. We really do appreciate it. Five hours, 57 minutes, 10.5 miles. Our first goal of the day was to reach this little town, which is just there in the distance. So we left Church Bay around 9:10 this morning. We've been going for around 6 hours 10 minutes, and we've done about 11 miles. It's about just less than half a mile to get into this one of these little villages, and hopefully there'll be a little cafe, get a nice drink, maybe a little sandwich, recharge our batteries. We're walking into the town, and you know what's super helpful is they have these on the floor. So the problem is the two places that we've been to, there has been no food. Let's see what we can find. I really fancy a BLT. That would be a lovely, and some mint choc chip ice cream. Had my fabulous wrap, and because I'm still carrying like 6 apples, which are basically, they're healthy, but they're not that nutritious, they're not that dense, and they're quite heavy for the amount of calories they provide. Instead of getting an ice cream, I'm going to eat an apple. One of the things you've got to be aware of when you're on the Anglesey coastal path is that you're aware of the tides. Obviously this is low tide at the moment, so we basically came down in between those two rocks ahead. There's a path coming down which you sort of take along the beach, but there is also another option in case the tide is in. So we've been going for about 8.5 hours now, and we've done 13.73 miles, and we're just looking for a nice little wild camping spot, and I think we've just found the perfect one. So the time is 5:41. I've done 21,875. So what Alex has just suggested is, instead of like undoing our tent right now, is let's just chill and hang out here and see if anybody rocks up and is like, you can't camp here, you need to move. And if they don't, then we can set up our tents later. So we're hoping for a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, I reckon
we're in prime position. Hello, sun. So I need to lie down, might even do a few little stretches. You know how I like my yin yoga.
We've only got 4 hours to wait for sunset.
It is the end of day 2. It's about 8:30 in the evening. We did decide to wild camp here, and Alex's tactic basically paid off of not putting up our tent, because a gentleman did walk past and we'd be having a little chat like, oh, you're thinking of camping here? And then he sort of gave us some tips and advice, and basically said the sunset's going down is like absolutely stunning and beautiful, but in the morning this place won't get the sun. The sun sort of obviously rises over there, so it's going to be in shadow. So we're all set up. We've got my nice green tent over here, we've got Alex's orange tent over here. So yeah, I'm pleased we stopped when we did. So we probably did about 13 miles or so. Yeah, thank you so much for watching the vlogs. I hope you're liking them. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the journey. More vlogs to follow.